I wanted to make this video because my wife and I have been traveling the world for over 18 years now, and not exactly for free, but darn close, because the cruise lines have been picking up the expenses of, in many cases, flying us to and from our ports of destination where we board the ship, and then they fly us home afterwards. If I am on the ship for usually around 18 to 20 days, they'll give us return tickets. So the secret magic formula is to become a guest speaker for the cruise ships. So you get your accommodation, you get all the amenities, and you become one of the guests, but you're a special guest because you also are one of the guest lecturers. Usually I would give on a 2 week cruise, you're expected to give one presentation on every sea day. So it depends on the itinerary. But on a 2 week cruise, you would present probably anywhere from 6, 8, 10, 12 times. Uh, if you're crossing uh, the Atlantic or Pacific, transatlantic, you have about 4 or 5 sea days. So you'd be giving a presentation on each sea day. The trick that I've found is being an entertainer. So my subject matter is basically science, geology, marine sciences, biology. I'm a biologist by training, and I weave these into fascinating stories. Really, it's the magic of being a storyteller and presenting graphic images that back up your story. But I've really experimented. I must have oh, 1,000 presentations over those 18 years, over 50 cruises. So it adds up. I have a repertoire of material that I've used everywhere. I can use anywhere in the world. I have enough material now. Uh, so the other thing is that the cruise lines, by and large, are looking for destination related material. So that means if you're going to New Zealand, for example, my presentations focus on the Ring of Fire, the bird life, and the amazing stories about introduced species. For example, there were no mammals to speak of other than the seals and sea lions along the shores, but there were no mammals in New Zealand. So it was a heaven for bird life. But of course, without mammalian predators, a lot of them lost their ability to fly. So you had flightless parrots, for example. And as soon as uh, Europeans arrived with their weasels, stoats, ferrets, foxes, those kinds of predators really did a number on the New Zealand birds. So, number one, I would say, if you have a topic, make it destination related, because I think that's the major ticket to getting cruise ships to take you on as a guest speaker. Number two, you have to make it entertaining. So The old traditional approach to lectures and presentations was, this is something that we learned way back when in Toastmasters. And the formula was basically tell them what you're going to tell them, and then tell them what you told them, which is boring as hell. So my formula is grab them, shake them, and leave them wanting more. Grab them, shake them, and leave them wanting more. So you need to have a grabber. You need to grab their attention right at the beginning. One of the things that I've started using is my own music video. So I have through AI, I've created my own theme song, and using fast-paced music, I have my photographs popping up to the beat. And I think this is a real key because it makes a very fast, beautiful, fast beat, gets all the audience engaged right away, and then I launch into my presentation. So my byline is, are you ready for a wild time? And I had AI create this song for me